All right, and here we go. Let's look at what's happening here over the next few hours here, several hours. You're looking at the possibility of sunshine on the way now after a morning of having mostly cloudy skies. And you're going to see these clouds continue to push right back into the evening hours, holding on to at least clearing skies going into tomorrow. As this continues to shape up, we're also going to be seeing the same for Eau Claire. Similar conditions finishing out the day, getting into that sunshine. Of course, that's going to take over some clearer skies going into the morning. Starting off a little on the chillier side, too. Highs for today, we're looking at this. We have 56 to about the low 60s in the forecast. Yeah, earlier this morning, these were showing about maybe 64, but now they've backed off a bit. We'll also hold on to these wind gusts tapering down and gradually weakening as we go closer to the evening commute. But for now, as we finish out going in from the morning hours all the way into the afternoon, you're going to be seeing these conditions to be like this. You see them breaking down by 1 o'clock. They're up to about 26 miles per hour in Viroqua, 22 in La Crosse. They're coming out of the northwest, and then they continue to taper on down. As you can see by the 6 o'clock hour, they're pretty much done. All right, so we go into how this all shapes up. Going into the drying skies, we finish out this afternoon. Clearing skies for you. There's that sunshine I just showed you. We'll also go right back into the evening commute, holding on to clear skies, continuing on by the 7 o'clock hour with temperatures widespread in the 50s, those middle to upper 50s, 60s out to the south. We'll carry over into Wednesday by the midnight hour. You still have the clearing skies, but check this out. You'll see, boom, just as we finish out overnight going into the 7 o'clock hour through sunrise, you're looking at cloudy skies with temperatures in the 30s and the 40s. So we're a little bit on the cooler side to start this early morning for tomorrow. Then we get in with clouds lingering for the better part of the day. It's going to take us right into cloudier skies, and then picking up again for the possibility of some light rainfall possibly coming back in the forecast for the morning hour, for the afternoon commute here. You see this now around 6 o'clock. This will continue on and lift up into areas just near La Crosse as well, down to the south side, and continue to go through Viroqua and then off to the northeast. It continues to carry out of the area with the bulk of this moisture starting to slowly but surely build up mostly out of the region. You can see that continuing out all the way from near Madison with light to moderate rainfall. Boscobel getting some of that light rainfall, as areas of Sparta as well as in Volkfield. And of course, Black River Falls may even get a touch. La Crosse may even get a sprinkle or two coming in the forecast. It backs off for a bit, and once we go into the 10 o'clock hour on Wednesday, we've got that rainfall pop into the picture again up to the north along 94 and 94, and then continues all the way down through Eau Claire with light to moderate rainfall, down to Winona, tracks all the way back down to La Crosse with some lighter rainfall that may or may not hit the ground to finish out going into the overnight, and then that continues on. What we're looking at, though, the rainfall from Wednesday all the way to Friday. This is going to go into like this as we go into the overnight hours. We're going to be looking at the possibility of conditions to be at least about 3/4 of an inch or less in the forecast. And I mean for La Crosse, it may be even less than that, maybe 1/10 of an inch or less. We'll pick up the highs for tomorrow, picking up mostly middle 60s to at least the upper 60s in some cases. So we may get a little bit on the warmer side. We're also holding on as we go right into La Crosse to finish out the day. This is, this is for tomorrow. You're seeing more sunshine on the picture here. 30s and 40s and 50s and 60s in the picture with more sunshine and cloud cover eventually coming back as we finish out the evening or into the evening hours. What's going to happen for us, though, the next few days? We're looking at the possibility of more rainfall coming in for Thursday. That's going to be all day. Then we'll see some of that go into Friday as well. That will continue all the way possibly through the morning hours and then back again into the early evening hours, possibly as well as we get into the evening commute. You may have a little bit wet going on the roadways. Drier conditions for Saturday going into Sunday. Above season average temperatures continue to rise as we go from warm conditions on Saturday to at least warmer conditions going in with those middle to upper 70s, 80-degree heat on the way, with more on the way with those upper 70s and near 80-degree heat temperatures.
All right. Well, I can't wait for you to reveal the next square then. We'll be looking for that tomorrow morning. Thank you, Art.